Alright. What up, Deadmaker? First. You were indeed first. Bro needs an award. We gotta give him one ASAP. What up, my man? What you been up to? Playing any more Night Rain lately? Alright, let's see. Do you know that show Teen Wolf by any chance? I've heard of it. Never seen it, though. Okay, yeah, we gotta go to Ashen Cavern. So there are a couple things that I learned off stream. I didn't really play, but I just got on here to figure some things out. First off, these outfits don't really affect my gear as much as I thought, which is really nice. And now on top of that, swap the blood coat around, so things are a little bit different. And also I changed my outfit, because I forgot I could even do that. So a little bit of variety. But anyways, we got to go to the Ashen Cavern. It's kind of funny. It says I've already discovered 25% of this place, even though like I literally just got there. Was I able to open that door over here? Let me check this first. Taking a break. I put in over 200 hours since DLC. Trying to plat DS1. Forgot about the game, so I need to reset for a third time. Yeah. Yeah, DS1 plat. I had to make like a bunch of different characters for that one. It was still probably the least bad of the three. But yeah, I mean, definitely can be tough. Or tedious, I guess. I don't know why these load times, I feel like they've gotten longer. You'll look at that outfit. We are prepared for the winter, boys. Yeah. I thought about like playing and streaming Night Rain before Code Vein 2 drops, since I need to get back to it, but I was like, well, I'd probably be doing solo, and solo on that game's terrible. And I was like, well, I should just play Code Vein 1 first, so I'm doing that. But Night Rain streams are definitely a possibility now, so I wouldn't write it off. I just don't know when I'll get around to it exactly. Runbacks without Lord Vessel? Oh, God, yeah. Try to own S Pyromancy, I'm failing. Oh, yeah, Dark Souls 1, I mean, that was the beauty of it. The first half of the game, you don't even have fast travel. I will say, going back to it, it was definitely... Okay, so we still can't go there. It was definitely, like... I was in for a rude awakening with that. You know, because my first was Dark Souls 3. Then after Dark Souls 3, I played Dark Souls 2 through, then Bloodborne. So I played Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and Dark Souls 2 before Dark Souls 1. And not having that fast travel is crazy. DS1 run to ONS you can never do without taking damage. I know for a fact you can't beat Dark Souls 1 without taking damage simply because of Gravelord Nito. Although, do they have that spell? I forgot what it's called, where it, like, gets rid of, or it makes where you don't take as much fall damage. Maybe that could save you, but I know that drop, like, you're forced to take damage there, which is kind of annoying. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to go over there yet, so we're going to the Ashen Cavern. But yeah, ONS is like... I could see how ONS would be very hard back in the day, but honestly, I was surprised at how, not easy, but like not as hard as I thought it was going to be when I played it. You just kind of have to be patient. I don't recall fighting them with Pyromancy. I don't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't, but... I know my first time playthrough of all these games is always exactly what you're seeing right here. Big freaking strength, unga bunga. And I know for a fact I did like all the different builds in that game, but I don't know if I like got to ONS with every single build, because I think my pyromancy... No, I did. I don't remember. I think I had the Chaos Sword or whatever. No, you get that after ONS, or before. I don't remember. Honestly. Okay, well, this looks fun. Let's try this. Dang. That attack's good. Night Rain solo can be a struggle you might need some folks to team up with. Yeah. We'll see, like... You know, I have a friend that I played it with a good amount. And, he'd be down to play it, but to be honest... Well... I don't know if he needs to be on stream. I'll just leave it at that. Brother got no filter. Oh yeah, also I figured out I could do this. Literally had no idea this was in the game. Took out the blacksmith for the Aurorius metal. Should've just bought it. Man. You took out, what's his name? I forgot, the giant guy. Or Andre. Which one do you take out? Andre or the giant? Ow. Bro, that roll's terrible. Dang, Io. She is cooking. My goodness. Not the giant, he friend, he good giant, I agree. I was gonna be quite sad if he took him out. Tell you what though, taking out Andre, it's a bit of a challenge. Old man knows how to throw hands. I don't even remember this area in the game. Granted, it kind of looks like the first area, but, you know. Oh, backstab, please. There we go. Dang, killed him with the first hit. Too easy. Isn't this a projectile? Wait. No, I don't think I have that on. Andre cost me a run. I hit him trying to skip his text chat. Oof, I think I've done that. Come on now. So I already did a reset. That sucks. God, that damage. Absolute massive yeet damage. You love to see it. Bop. Oh my god. And we got a backstab. The backstab animations in this game are so good. So good. Calm down, Io. Huge hammer. W name. I don't know if I asked you this before, but what's your Souls, like FromSoft Souls tier ranking? And you can include Night Rain. You did ask? I've asked? Okay. My bad. Bad memory. I mentioned it last stream. I don't even remember you being here last stream. The one I did yesterday? Were you in that stream? I thought you were here a few streams ago. Or you talking about last stream that you were in? Bloodborne, Elden Ring, DS3, DS1 Lite. Oh, that's right. Yeah. My bad. That was literally a few streams ago. I got terrible memory, so. Getting to Blighttown 1 hour is easy, though. Oh, yeah, it's not hard at all. Master key, like you said. I think part of me, like, could put Bloodborne really high. Like, I think that, again, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, those are, like, my three pretty much as close to perfect as you could get. Kind of like your list. But, well, Sekiro's their best game, honestly. But it's not an RPG, so. And that's kind of where I am with Bloodborne, too. Like, I like all the variety of the Souls games. Like Dark Souls and Elden Ring and all that, so. Even though I think Bloodborne is masterpiece, I still have a hard time saying it's like my favorite. Simply because I just love the other games for having more to offer. Never finished it, not my type of game? Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, like, I think Sekiro is probably the most perfect game they've ever made. Like, there's almost no flaws that I can even think of at all with that game. But, again, it's a pure action game. It's not an RPG. It's hardly even a Souls-like. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So, like, it's not... Like, for me, Sekiro is... If we're talking about games that I want to, like, play... Like, if you were to ask me, you know... rank the games that you would want to play from FromSoft right now, Sekiro would be at the bottom. Even though I think that it is arguably their best game. It's just, you know, it's like you said, not really 100% my cup of tea. Let me see what this does. Oh, okay. Big poke. Dang. God, I can't even do anything. I was just so locked in today. Ooh, there we go. She crazy locked in. Also, I had talked about, like, potentially playing the DLCs for this game before Code Vein 2, because I never played them. Well, I don't own them. And I already spent money pre-ordering Code Vein 2, so I'm probably not going to buy them and play them before that game, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Is there anything back here? It's just random bonfire room. Let's see. I guess we need to go up there. Although, I will say, you, I am curious, though, where Night Rain ranks amongst those games for you. The games that you listed. I never finished, or never mind. Is it worth the money, these DLCs? Because if not, I wouldn't bother. I mean, I don't know. I will say when I was playing this game when it was new, when the first DLC came out, I think this is part of the reason I didn't get them. I want to say the first DLC, people really thought it was trash. I don't know how the other DLCs are, but I don't know. For me, it's like, do I really want to drop 25 bucks on DLCs for an old game that, you know, in a week I'll be playing the sequel? Like, maybe one day I'll go back and play the DLC, but I don't think it's worth it right now. And I don't know how long they are. I don't want to, like, stress trying to freaking beat all this crap before Code Vein 2. And honestly, it'd probably be for the best if I have, like, a a week break where I'm playing some other things before Code Vein 2 drops so that people aren't just, like, overloaded with Code Vein. Although I will say, people are going to be overloaded with Code Vein 2 because that game's like Elden Ring size. So I'll be streaming that for probably a while. Oh, look at this guy. Look at all these buffs. Oh my goodness, we popped all 4 buffs. How much damage are we doing? Oh my god. Bro got sent back to the 4th dimension. Night Rain's its own thing, to be honest. If they added all Souls content, boss, etc., I rank it #1 because of how great of a game it is, though it has so much potential for me to place higher because they didn't build more than this. Yeah. It's so crazy, like, it just shows you the difference that FromSoft has compared to, like, everybody else. Because a game like Night Rain, if it was under any other company, would be like 100% a live service, milk to death game. Because they, like, that was such a gamble, and it paid off so well for them, and they were like, alright, we're done. And I'll be honest, like, maybe some people would disagree with me, but I think Night Rain should be a live service game. Like, I mean, obviously Battle Pass and stuff are cringe, but, you know, like, they should continue to add Souls content and kind of make it like a best of the Souls genre sort of thing. Because, I mean, it's a multiplayer game, so why abandon it? Like, I kind of worry that with the Dustbloods. Like, I love FromSoft, but I don't really know what their decision-making is right now. Like, you have Night Rain that does super well, and then they just abandon it. Seemingly. They're about to abandon it. Or they're done with it. And then you have Dustbloods, which is a multiplayer PvP game that's being put on the Switch. And they're probably not going to update that, like, as a live service game either. It's very weird, like, what their thought process is right now. Ooh, that looks nice. With these, multiplayer games. Okay, calm down. Brother, did he just fart on me? What was that? Dude, you get canceled out of everything in this game. It's kind of annoying. Brother, I just went to do a R1 and I got canceled out of it. He was literally... I couldn't hit him. Dude, this is not going well. This is not going well at all. Lock in. WIO. There's probably more. These invasions are so ridiculous. Dude, come on. Backstab, please. Or not. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Big poke. There we go. Good lord. 1 second. Let's see. Sorry, give me 1 second. Alright, I think Anne Orlando is Shifting Earth, Arch Dragon Peak, etc. I know. They sold 8 million plus copies, main game plus DLC sales. Like, let's be real, they may bank off 20 mil max gamble, if not 10 million. I don't even know if the game was 20. There's no way. I mean, it's literally Elden Ring, but like a game mode for Elden Ring with some slight variations. I'm sure it was less than 20. Altogether, they made over 300 million sales. I don't know what they're left with, but still, that's insane. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hey, I guess I can respect it, you know? Like, they just want to do what they want to do, and they don't want to milk it, and I respect that. But, man, I feel like Night Rain is the game that you should, kind of milk. I'm be honest. Like, why do multiplayer games if you're going to abandon them? Like, I feel like it's... I don't know. Maybe this is a bad mindset, but it's 2026. If your multiplayer game isn't a live service, that's just kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Maybe people would hate me for saying that, but... And, like, live service doesn't automatically mean you have to put in battle passes and Fortnite dances, but... I don't know, it's like, I think multiplayer games have just evolved into a live service, and not having them is kind of weird. I'd prefer semi-live service, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, something like Monster Hunter, honestly. Like, I would say Monster Hunter is kind of semi-live service. Like, it gets constant updates, but it's not like, you know, Season 1, Season 2 Battle Pass. I mean, Night Rain's already like Monster Hunter, so I mean, it makes sense. God, we have so many souls. Okay, there's a gift that is really freaking broken in this game. I gotta remember which class it's under. When did I get this? I don't even remember when I got that. Where is it? There it is. This thing right here is crazy. Apparently, this ability... It's one of the most unique abilities I've seen. Apparently, it's really, like, mandatory if you're doing a boss fight. Not mandatory, but really good. Basically, this thing heals you to full and buffs your damage by, like, double for 3 minutes. But after the 3 minutes is up, you die. So, like, basically, if you pop this on a boss fight, you can pretty much melt the boss, hopefully before the 3 minutes, and you're good. So we're gonna get that. Very unique ability. I'm not gonna equip it right now, though. Well, actually, maybe. No. I'm not gonna equip it right now. DLC that you pay for per DLC with some extra free content add-on to each other over the period of time between DLC launches, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they should just keep doing what they're doing. Have these little paid DLCs and have some, like, bonus little free content in between. Oh, it's a two-handed sword. Yes. Thank God. Give me that. There we go. Finally. A new weapon that I actually want to use. Even though I don't think it's going to do as much as the Zweihander. Oh, dang, it's a lot less. Whoa, okay. Well, whatever. New weapon, let's try it. So not true live serve. Are you freaking kidding me? Brother, that was... Okay. Here we go again with falling off the map. Oh, I didn't even level up. What am I doing? What does that put my DPS at now? There we go. We're over 1,000. That makes me feel better. Hashtag unlucky. True. Not true live service content based on the value of the content offered. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've even said this about Call of Duty. I think that paid DLCs, as long as they don't get crazy with it, are better. You know, like, I mean, just look at Call of Duty. Like, back then, I'm not saying they would be able to crank out the content they did back then in terms of quality, but there's no denying that DLCs back then were better when they were paid. Also, I find it funny how they call these swords two-handed when your character literally just wields them with one hand. What's up with that? Nice try. Bro, Io needs to calm down. She is insane. Literally carrying me through this game. I wish she'd carry me in real life. I mean, what? Ugh. What did I just get? An outfit. Brother, where's the outfit? Am I tweaking? Oh, there it is. I can't wear it. Figures. Quick, give me the backstab. Dang. Bro, I didn't even have to hit that guy. Oh my god, she just killed him. Calm down, Io. Why are you so locked in today? She almost killed that guy. Good lord, I don't even have to play this game. Paid DLCs back in the day showed price equals value. Yep. Nowadays, remake maps and say otherwise. This plus 3 other remakes is worth that same 20 you paid for it, but this isn't true. No, you're right. That's the old saying. Like, ain't nothing free in life. And I mean, I think it's hard to say because I think that and it's no offense to new developers, but it's obvious that the talent is not like it used to be. So it's like, is it that's keeping them from making the good content now, or is it the fact that it's free? Maybe it's a little bit of both. I think there's less incentive, less motivation to make really good content that's free. Are you freaking kidding me? This area sucks. Dog water area. Alright, Io, can you kill everybody for me, please? Ain't no way I'm about to fall off again. God. Interrupting my big poke. How dare. Bro, look at this guy. Where do you think you're going? Remakes that aren't redesigned, overalls plus extra content aren't worth the price the original content deserved to have. I agree. I'm tired of remakes. If it was up to me, remakes wouldn't exist. I know that might be an insane take, but I mean, unless your game is like fundamentally broken to the core, it does not deserve a remake because it's a waste of time, in my opinion, and the original is always going to be better. Maybe that's a hot take, I don't know. I mean, I guess there are some remakes that are better than the original, but even then it's like, okay, you're a little bit better than the original, but was it really worth it? Like, Dead Space Remake, I think, is arguably better than the original. Resident Evil 4 is arguably better than the original. But, like, what did they really need those remakes? I don't know. Like, And as far as, like, maps and stuff, like, eh. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of, like, I would rather just take the old game, bump the frame rate, bump the resolution. Like, everybody hated what happened with, Dark Souls Remaster, but to me, that is ideal. I would take a Dark Souls Remaster port over a Demon Souls remake any day of the week. Because Demon Souls Remake fundamentally altered, like, core parts of the tone and setting and soundtrack that just made it worse. Like, yeah, it was pretty, but I don't know. I personally... Okay, you know what? Honestly, hold on. Hopefully it don't come up here. Personally, I just prefer, like, bumping the res and the frames. Maybe making some slight tweaks, like quality of life improvements. Quality of life is good, but full-on remakes, eh. Not for me. Okay. I'm gonna test this out. Let's see. Oh, there's no cutscene? Okay. How did that hit me? Hey, can you get away from me? I'm trying to pop an ability. Io, get him off me. Alright. Here we go. Boom. We have 3 minutes. Lock in. And I'm popping 2 more damage buffs. Big damage. Really? Why'd you run? Why are you running? Okay, I'm kind of getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Big stun. Big damage. Big damage. Dang, bro. Why he's so fast now? Oh, I died. Can she not revive me because I popped that thing? I think that was not really worth it. I don't think that was worth it. That guy, I didn't realize that I was going to be fighting the fastest boss in the entire game. I'm gonna call corporations the issue with this live service leadership that tries to get paid more as little content as possible. That's how it leads to it, yeah. Depends if they did all 3 Dark Souls and the DS1 Metroid style level design. That would be cool, yeah. But at the same time, then it's like, why not make a new one that's like Dark Souls 1, you know? Like, I guess I'm looking at it from the perspective of, you know, they're gonna have to pick. Unless they outsource it to somebody else, and then you get Demon Souls Remake, which I think is inferior. I mean, it's prettier, but... like, if Miyazaki is gonna handle, like, a remake, I'd rather him just make a new game in that style, personally. But, I mean, I get what you mean. That would be cool to see. Lose 75 per game for it. The issue is that this will happen with remakes. Upping colors or design will wreck the old style that, depending on the game, was never there to begin with. More is less, but it's mainly came back from lack of memory they can use. Okay, let me try this again. Brother, why you gotta move? How did that hit me? That is the craziest hitbox ever. What is this, Dark Souls 2? Bro, why is this guy the fastest boss of the whole game? Like, bar none. Look at this guy. He thinks he's a Bloodborne boss. Dude, okay. I should not have... You know what? I didn't realize this guy was literally him. There we go, big damage. Has it already been 3 minutes? There's no way that was already 3 minutes. I thought it was a 3-minute timer. Do you have to do something to upgrade to 3 minutes? You know what, I'm not popping that again. This is not going well. I'm not popping that again. My goodness. Did I even pick up my souls that one time? I don't think I did. Dude, this guy is insane. Literally every other boss in this game has been an absolute snooze fest. And then there's this guy. Make it make sense. I don't even have time to heal. Look at this. I can't even get away. Poor Io sacrificing all of her health. Holy crap, man. What was your frickin' problem? Jeez. Seeing Demon's Souls versus Remake, I prefer the remake over the original, as the original just looks unfinished to me. You see this in Lies of P as well in some spots.
Lost leave something behind?
I mean, I guess, but if you haven't played it, then like I think it's easy to make that conclusion, but and I mean, some people are gonna prefer the remake, but to me, you know, the original vision of Demon's Souls was not the same as the remake, and I'm always gonna prefer the original. I mean, I get what you mean. It definitely was like kind of, I mean, it was sort of like a prototype for Dark Souls, but I think for me the main thing is soundtrack. I think the soundtrack, they just completely lost the plot. Cuz the soundtrack for Demon's Souls OG, it is very like kind of mysterious and somber and simplistic, whereas the one in the remake is like they tried to make it like Dark Souls 3, where it's like big and loud and, you know, epic. I really didn't like that. I think that was my biggest issue with it, to be honest. And there were some artistic choices that were kind of weird.
What is this? What have you done? It's nothing to be concerned about. I'm merely
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the remake. I mean, I platinumed it. I don't hate it. And I think there were a couple things that were nice quality of life improvements. Big one was, you know, actually being able to send items directly to your stash. Because in OG Demon's Souls, you know, they had, it wasn't just you could be over encumbered. There was an actual inventory freaking, you know, capacity. And in the original, if you were full and you came across an item on the ground, you just couldn't pick it up or send it to the stash. Whereas in the remake, they made it to where you can send it to the stash, which was nice. So, like, there's definitely some nice things, but
Good morning.
I think overall I just prefer the original.
Today, my dear children.
But, you know, I played it before the remake, so maybe if somebody plays the remake then the original, they're like, eh. At the end of the day, it really depends on what you experience first, honestly.
Curiosity in the progress it brings. For you are about to climb the ladder of evolution.
Old versus new, what came first, chicken or the egg? Pretty much. Always a main issue for all of us. Minecraft vs. Hytale. I need to play I'm thinking I might. We'll see. Like, whenever I've beat this game, depending on how much time I have left before Code Vein 2 drops, I might stream a little bit of Hytale. Because I feel like I'm missing out on like a massive freaking release right now. I need to get on it.
And celebrated as a scientific genius. But he used orphans like
Haven't
us
played it
as
yet, but it looks
gateways
good so
towards
far.
twisted
It does look
experiments.
good. I hope it's got a
They sold
deeper
us all into
survival
slavery
aspect
as
than
advanced
Minecraft.
soldiers.
Like, if they could take a Minecraft-style game and then give it, like, Terraria's survival depth, ooh,
Humanity
that'd be
is
good.
but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of evolution.
So I hope it's got a really strong, like, survival
These
mode.
experiments never ended.
I mean, I like Minecraft
Huge
survival,
life
but
forms over and over again, like they were just objects. Mito, you bastard!
Mito,
I'll make you pay for what you've done.
I gotta get that guy. Dark Knight. Yo, we got the Batman blood code. Can't believe I didn't pick up my souls. Big L. I will say, Kazan had such a massive, like, underappreciated feature. Well, it's a small feature, but it's really good. It put your souls outside of the boss arena. That was so nice. Also, you could get XP, like, even without your souls. So, like, if you were fighting a boss over and over, you would actually, like, get progress and still. Liza P does that too, really? That's good. I'm going to play Liza P at some point this year. I know right now is like Souls like freaking, you know, Bonanza or whatever. Cause I mean we got this, well, not this game, but Code Vein 2, then Neo 3 a week later. Later in the year, we got Phantom Blade Zero, which is kind of like a Souls-like a little bit. And, of course, AI Limit DLCs. I can't wait for that. My favorite Souls-like of last year. Hopefully a Wu Chang DLC, but probably not going to happen, honestly. Those devs are getting freaking... They're getting put through the ringer by the crazy Chinese stalkers. Hot take, I don't like it. Takes away the risk, just feels off to me. I don't know. I mean, I have absolutely no issue with, like, having the mechanic of losing your souls, but I feel like in a boss fight, I'm not really... I feel like it's just every single boss fight starts with you wanting to go pick up your souls, you know, and then you start the fight. It's like sometimes you get hit while doing it. Personally, I think it's better to just put it outside the arena. I mean, I'm not, like, gonna complain either way, but, like, I don't think it's really a big deal. Because ultimately, like, most of the time you can go back into the boss and get your souls just fine. I didn't because I forgot about it. But, like, if you actually think about it, you just bum rush right there and you get it. It's kind of just, like, tedious. Like, I don't know how many people actually, like, can't get their souls back from a boss. You know, the main challenge comes from, like, the levels. But like I said, and like you said, I had the feature turn on or off. I'm the same way. Like, I don't care how they do it. I would prefer them put out of the arena, but, I mean, I played a billion Souls-likes where they don't do that, so... Not a big deal. Oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen 2 also comes out this year. Granted... I thought Lords of the Fallen was just aight, but maybe the second will be better. Oh, and Mortal Shell 2. God, there's so many Souls-likes. And that one where it's like, what is it, like Civil War era or something, or Victorian era? I don't remember what era it was. You had like muskets, and it looked like some Civil War stuff or something. I heard that one was actually pretty good. I forgot the name of it, but like the people who played like the demo said it's really good. I tried to play the first after the recent patch. It's I don't know. What, Lords of the Fallen? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like everybody kept talking about, dude, they've updated it so much, they've changed the game. I played it on release, and then I didn't finish it, and I went back and I beat it last year after all the patches, and like I don't really like. It felt like I was playing the same game. Like, sure, the enemy count was reduced a little bit, but I didn't notice any major differences. Like, I think it's good enough, but like my main issue is the bosses. That game's bosses are designed for like 3-year-olds. Like, I'm not normally somebody who cares tremendously about difficulty, but dear God, Lords of the Fallen bosses are terrible. Like, easily the worst bosses, I think, in any Souls-like I've ever played. To me, it just feels like, Dark Souls 2. Like, that's what I felt when I was playing Lords of the Fallen. I was like, this is literally Dark Souls 2. And that's also another problem I have with Lords of the Fallen is it's such a, like, obnoxious Dark Souls ripoff. You know, like, there's literally almost nothing that makes it feel different from playing Dark Souls, other than, like, the second world thing, which is cool, but... You know, it's like, this is like Dark Souls, but it's anime. It's got, like, you know, this unique class system and build system and all this stuff that makes it different. But Lords of the Fallen was just like, here's Dark Souls 4, but it plays like Dark Souls 2. But yeah, and also the weapons were super boring in that game. No weapon arts. Every weapon felt exactly the same. It sounds like I'm crapping on the game. I'm not. Like, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. To me, it's a 7 out of 10. Like, it's good, but it's not great. So hopefully a second game really ups the ante. Tried to play it. Yeah, okay, I read that one. Second World is cool and all, but now there's some issues. Yeah. I don't even remember this. What the heck? Are we back in the... Out. Yeah, this is the worst outfit for me to wear in this scenario. I don't even remember being back here. Okay, buddy. I had played this game before, like, beat it when it came out, but there's so much I've forgotten. Honestly, I'm just gonna rest. Bosses were a problem to me. They were so basic that they kept wrecking me because you expect... Oh, yeah. Like, kind of like Margit with his crazy delayed attacks. Except in that game, it was intentional to throw you off. In Lords of the Fallen, they're just super slow. I could see how that would throw you off if you're, like, really overthinking it. Okay, is there, like, a anti-burn thing I can put on? Oh, Lord. Seems to be no iframes. I'm gonna be honest. You might be right, but everything was so slow that I felt like I hardly even needed to dodge. So, like, I just don't remember. Like, literally the hardest boss in that game for me was... There's, like, this area with a tree, and there's, like, this little, like, faith build guy who's, like, a regular enemy that they decide to make a boss. He was the hardest boss in the whole game for me. Which is absolutely pathetic, because he wasn't even a hard boss at all, but... There's just something about that guy's little lightning attacks from a distance that was getting me. But, like, all, like, the main bosses that are supposed to be rough, easiest crap ever. Like, what is it, the second to last boss of the game that they hype up? It's like, oh, this woman's, like, the destroyer of worlds, and she's, like, a 2-health fight. And, like, I beat her with my eyes closed. So, like, for Lords of the Fallen 2, I want more interesting weapons, better bosses, which I think they will do better bosses because they just released an update that sped up the bosses a lot. So, better bosses, more interesting weapons, and just a little bit of extra something to make it feel more unique and not just like a complete Dark Souls clone. But, I mean, I'll play it, but it's definitely, like, I would say out of all the Souls-likes, it's probably the one I'm the least excited for. Maybe Mortal Shell 2, because I didn't play the first Mortal Shell, but I will be honest, Mortal Shell 2 looks like an insane step up from the first, and the trailer was epic. But it also looks like Lords of the Fallen 2. Like, Mortal Shell 2 and Lords of the Fallen 2 look like the same exact video game. But at least with Mortal Shell, they, like, drastically freaking overhauled and upgraded the game from the first one, whereas Lords of the Fallen 2 just looks like the first one again. At least from the couple trailers I've seen. Bruh. You can't even call it a clone because the game it's based off, despite all its problems, does it way better than Lords of the Fallen. What, Dark Souls 2? Yeah. I mean, I would put Dark Souls 2 above Lords of the Fallen. I mean, they're close, don't get me wrong. Like, I think in some areas Lords of the Fallen's better, but Dark Souls 2 is still a game I would much rather play than Lords of the Fallen. Even despite all of its flaws. Gotta be a better way to navigate this. Pretty much. Bro, this area has so many ladders. Did he just parry me? Oh, heck no. It's like the skeletons in Dark Souls 1. And 3, I guess. Feel bad for my character wearing this giant coat while everything's on fire. You know it's rough in there. Where are all our boys tonight? Dang. See another person show up. Yeah, I don't know. My friend Josh said he was gonna watch stream, but I don't know where he is. It's funny because yesterday's stream, like freaking everybody showed up. They even got to a dono war. I was like, my goodness, calm down. I wasn't even like gonna stream for very long yesterday. I didn't, to be honest, but today I was like, alright, I'm gonna sit down, stream for a decent little bit. But it's just me and you. Which is fine. People be busy. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Io, can you shoot him? Don't you have a range attack? Come on now, what are you doing? She does not have a range attack anymore. Alright, fine. Alright. Another ladder, let's get it. Ladder souls. Give me that. So many of these items I don't even use. Oh no, bro. Don't tell me it's a boss fight. Now is literally not the time. Dude, these load times are crazy.
What a terrible place.
Seeing away the queen? It's just absurd.
It's him.
Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Mito. Was that a memory?
To come back to Night Rain, if they did a second DLC, what content, spelled out please, would you want to see? I'm not sure what you mean by spelled out please, but...
It's just absurd, Gregorio. Even you must realize that no
I mean...
progress can be made without sacrifice.
I don't know, to be honest. I heard that the first DLC, the one they released not too long ago, doesn't really have a lot of new weapons, so they need to add some new weapons.
Humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Oh, names of areas and bosses. Let me finish this cutscene. It's kind of loud.
Splendid. I can see why she volunteered. Blossom into a beautiful flower.
What up, MD?
The crypt is complete. Now,
Sad days lucky? Nah. We chillin'.
me? Come now. We have all the time in the world.
The successor. It was you.
You, not me? Yeah, that's why I said I'm chillin'. We chillin'. I'm not sad. Our mod is returned. There he is. Wow, they really just walking on it. They don't give a crap.
Is that your way of...
I do that and I, like, get burned to death, almost.
Hold on.
We? Well, I mean we as in, like, me in the stream. Why, are you having a sad day? Leader is sad, so you be sad. Why are you having a sad day? Oh, that's definitely a boss. Is there like a... I need to find a resting point. Okay, so about your question though, bosses and areas. Oh man. Well, like I could go with the obvious picks of like my favorite bosses, but I feel like what would be best is like a boss that would work well with Night Rain. I'm not really sure which ones that would be. As far as areas... Okay, this is gonna sound like the worst thing ever, but Frigid Outskirts, let's get it. Fair and Keep a full map, imagine. That would actually work really well. Actually, now that I think about it, Fair and Keep is kind of like a perfect layout for a Night Rain map. I mean, it'd be kind of, like, annoying, but I think it'd work. Sad not one day, it's been a while, man. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that. You just gotta, you gotta lock in. Don't let life lock in on you. You gotta lock in on life. Step booster, what the heck is that? A regular gummy pill? Have the beacons to unlucky Abyss Watcher Arena as a build. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I think that would honestly be a really good map. What would be another really good like Night Rain map? Frigid Outskirts, obviously troll, but I'm trying to think like what a good one would be. Obviously, I feel like I can't really say Elden Ring areas, because duh. I mean, I think Old Yharnam and Bloodborne, you know, that would be a good one. Darkroot Garden reimagined, man. Imagine they just make an entire Night Rain map in the Great Hollow. That would be the worst map of all time. Or Blighttown. With Ruins of Ulasil. What is this? Man, this whole place cooked. What happened? I don't really... I'll be honest. Like, I'm not really a big fan of Dark Souls 1 Artorias of the Abyss areas. Like, I like the bosses, and, you know, it's more Dark Souls 1, but I didn't really care for that whole area, to be honest. Hot take, maybe, I don't know. Like, that DLC can fit a Night Rain map 3 times how small it is. Yeah, it's a hot take. Yeah. MD knows what I'm talking about. Bro, I accidentally killed that guy. You know, full demon base enemy map. They should just do Lost Izalith. Why not? Bed of Chaos, Night Rain boss confirmed. Bed of Chaos, Banujin. You know what? We're talking about remakes. I am 100% fine with a Bed of Chaos remake. 100%. Actually, Lost Izalith and Bed of Chaos, both. Like, that's an instance where a remake is valid because it literally was unfinished. Well, it wasn't unfinished, but it was, like, scrapped together really fast because they had no time to actually make it properly. Oh, speaking of which, we were talking about Demon Souls remake. Biggest missed opportunity of that remake was to not add in the snowy archstone. Like, I would have been totally fine with them just adding on to it and picking up where FromSoft left off. Like, they had one opportunity to actually make something into their own and it'd be good, and they didn't do it. Big sad. 2 witches as first phase, like Crystal Sage. Then some ulcerated tree. Dude, where's my boy, the frickin' Curse Rotted Greatwood? Need him in the game. Best boss of all time. I agree with you, sad indeed. Man. MD, let's talk about something that you actually understand. Wish they put it. MD, favorite Dark Souls boss. Let's hear it. At 6 stone, it's just the outskirts. I mean, it was gonna be another area, but it's not finished. Noble Silver. I heard this one's actually really good. What does it look like? Eh. That one who killed me in the beginning, forgot his name. The Tree Sentinel. Ow. Didn't you hear that theory? I guess not. Yeah, an Elden Ring. So the boss that made you quit the game is your favorite boss. I'm surprised you didn't say the Soldier of Godric. Or did you skip Soldier of Godric? Yo, what the heck? Audio just cut out randomly. Nah, that's my favorite boss? Dang. Dang. I respect it. Favorite boss is the one that made you quit. But that's probably because it's the only one that actually... like, that you actually fought. Favorite COD map of all time, Go. Dang. Are we talking about multiplayer map or zombies? I assume we're talking about multiplayer since you just said COD map. Both. Multiplayer... I don't know if I can pick. Honestly, I feel like I would probably give it to a COD 4 map. But I'm struggling to remember which one I would give it to off the top of my head. Or an MW2 map. As far as zombies, though, I'm going Moon. Hot take, but... oh well. Very unique map. Firing range easy, not firing for multiplayer. I'd have to look at the COD 4 maps again, because I'm pretty sure my favorite map is in there somewhere. Yeah, I need to go, like, up here, maybe? Ow. Forgot all the names, so I can't pick. Bro forgot all the names. Yeah, I think we go this way. Oh, 1 second. Origins remake from BO3 though for zombies. That's your favorite, Origins and BO3? Fair enough. Okay, this is where we... wait. I never went... I thought I fought this guy. Oh, God. Origins in BO3 is good. I think I prefer BO2 Origins, though. But you really can't go wrong with either one. Ow. Okay, buddy, we get it. You're literally him. WIO. Ah, it's damage over time. Dude. Oh my god, that was close. BO2 is a classic for sure. 3 just fixed all the issues I have with 2. We'll see. I think that 3 almost fixes too much. Like, in a bad way. Like, the skip that you can do for the Easter egg. I hate that they changed that, or fixed that. As far as, like, the actual map, though, I mean, to be honest, like, I don't really... Was the mud, like, slower in BO2 or BO3? I don't remember which one. I know the Panzer in BO3 is, like, weird. Like, Buddy has, like, 1,000,000 HP. Until you get his helmet off, then he dies immediately. Slower, I think. I don't know, you can't go wrong with either version, but I would say that I prefer BO2. Honestly, just because of all the unique weapons. Like BO2 has like the KSG and the SCAR. Obviously, it, you know, you still have the STG and MP40, which is nice, but yeah, both are good for sure. Wait, what? Hammer all the way for them points. Was the hammer in Origins? I actually don't remember. Select coffee beans. Gun collection BO2 is better. I agree. I actually don't like BO3 guns. Even though BO3 guns statistically are like some of the most overpowered, I just don't like them. I actually think BO4 guns are more like interesting and fun to use than BO3 guns. There's just something about BO3 where it's a little too futuristic. Okay, we need to drop off right here. Look at that monkey. Yeah. I don't even remember the hammer being in that map. I guess I never used it. That's the point, though. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I'm not really... I feel like there's a way to do futuristic weapons that's a little more interesting than that. I don't know. BO3, they just weren't my favorite. I liked a couple, but not all of them. Not a lot of them, to be honest. Using the Galil, AK-47 Mob. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mob had some of the most goated unique weapons ever. Blundergat. Blundlegat. On God, stream don't start till I walk in. Buddy, where you been? What up, Josh? It's a shame they didn't put AN94. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, the AN94, you know, it made the Victus maps feel unique. You gotta stop sending me these emojis, bro. Like, I don't even know how you're getting them, but they're freaking terrible, Josh. You gotta stop sending them to me. Did you just send me another? Oh my god. But yeah, stuff like that is what I miss about old zombies. Unique weapons, unique features. Like, every map felt like its own game, its own set of unique stuff in the sandbox or whatever. These days, every single map is just a location that you play the exact same game in. Shadows of Evil, true. It had some unique weapons. But then they just brought them back in the box on, like, the Chronicles maps and stuff like Bootlegger and... Well, they didn't bring back the Bloodhound, thankfully, but Bootlegger got brought back. No, BO3 map looks like it, yeah. Features like perma-perks, yeah, like... Just unique stuff that they just added just because... I think, honestly, that's one of the biggest issues... Holy crap, this guy is spamming me with the most awful emojis I've ever seen. Man. But, yeah, like, these days, every map is just the same. Like, yeah, it may be different in setting and stuff, Easter egg, but nothing makes them unique. Love those. I don't even know how you get them. How are you making those abominations? Ain't no way Apple approved that. Update my catalog. Something. I guess we'll go this way. It's the new releases. It really makes a difference between the crews. That, I will say, I am happy that they brought back the old crew. But I get what you mean, like different crew for each map. New iOS update dropped him. Yeah, it was telling me I need to update. I don't know if I am gonna update, to be honest. I don't want those. I'm good. DMC4. Did you ever play DMC5? Bruh. Io's just too locked in. She don't care. Look at her. It's closing on 2 at night here. I'm gonna head off to bed later, y'all. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for so long, Deadmaker. Have a good night, my man. That's so we go to Matt for real. I'm joking. Those definitely did not come from iOS. I know. I don't know how people made them, but if you hold down on them, then click emoji, man, wild. D fabulous map, absolutely. I mean, crews like perm perks for trans. Oh yeah, that was good, but vibe was gloomy. Ow. I mean, I don't think that, like... I think they're doing an okay job with the maps so far. Like, it sounds like BO7, you know, is going to have some pretty unique maps, but the problem is what's in the maps, you know? Like, I feel like Call of Duty now is just everything has to feel the same across every aspect of the game, and I'm so tired of that. BO7, never heard of it. You played it more than me. Same skybox. That's true. They're going for that purple theme or whatever for BO7. Which, like, I mean, a theme's nice and all, but I don't know. Like, I mean, there's definitely some critiques to be made with how BO2, you know, Zelensky and Blundell, everything was totally lopsided. But there's also critiques to be made with everything feeling the same. I think there just needs to be a nice balance. Oh my god, I just got cooked. Ow. Bro, I'm literally in a wall of okay. This area is incredible. Io's not gonna heal me? Getting a divorce. Honestly, I was done with BO7 when you decided to treat it like a DLC. Me? Buddy thinks I made BO7. No UI differences, hardly gun changes, everything copy-paste, yeah. I mean, I knew it was going to be similar to BO6, but... I'm gonna be honest, my issue with BO7 is just the fact that I'm super just freaking burnt out of Call of Duty. I'm burnt out of zombies, I'm definitely burnt out of multiplayer. And, like, one of the things that made me want to play it even less, honestly, is that even though they have made the camo grind significantly easier, when I hopped on and I was just picking up Deadshot at the same Wonder Fizz and locking on the heads and doing headshots, I was like, dude, I've done this literally every freaking year. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, I don't care that they made it easier. I'm done with it. It's repetitive. I didn't mean to say you. I know. I thought it was funny. Die Rise, like, I still stay and see a skybox. Really good. Yeah, Origin's really good. Transit, you can't see anything. True, but it's part of the charm of the map. Go back right now, hop on World at War, now hop on BO1 totally, and I mean totally different game. BO1 and BO2 totally different same. Yeah, exactly. Everything's too similar. You know what freaking did it? Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone. Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone did irreparable damage to the Call of Duty franchise. I don't care what anyone says. That game and that freaking mode absolutely just like ruined a lot of the fun of Call of Duty and the interest for me, because ever since then every game's been like the same. Like the only game that was slightly different since Modern Warfare 2019 was Cold War, and it was pretty dang similar, but the only reason it was different was because it was on a different engine, and then after that they decided let's not do that again. I agree with you. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I mean, there's some good to come from unifying things, but I think they've unified it too much. Especially with, like, the levels being the same across every mode. I don't like that. Bro, I like how in BO4 you got Master Prestige and Dark Matter grinds for each mode. Now, I never got anywhere near any of them, but, you know, it's like, how do you even differentiate if you're a zombies guy or multiplayer guy at that point? I mean, I know that, like, they have 100%, you know, challenges, but it's like a dude who grinded multiplayer all day is gonna hop in zombies and be level 1000? Nah, you level 1. Boot camp. They got a formula, it worked money-wise, to copy-paste it, leverage development budgets to get more of a squeeze out of the limit, and this is the product, every game's same with the emotes. Or W emotes. Those emotes are better than modern Call of Duty. Yeah, like, again, do I think that BO7 is the best iteration of modern zombies? Yes. But brother, every game they're doing very tiny upgrades, you know? Like BO6, tiny upgrade over Cold War. And then BO7 is like a little bit bigger of an upgrade over BO6, but it's the exact same game feel-wise. You know, it's just like, brother, I mean, think about, like you said, from World at War to BO1 to BO2, 3 games. The most similar was World at War to BO1, but even that was really different. All 3 of them vastly different from one another. Felt like there were upgrades. And then look at Cold War, BO6, and BO7. Brother, tell me what the freaking difference is. Like, hardly. Hardly any difference. I mean, I don't want to be, like, too negative on zombies or whatever, but I just feel like, why are we even giving them the benefit of the doubt at this point? You know, it's like, yes, they made good changes. And maybe it's not up to them. Maybe Activision is like, you guys need to unify everything and, you know, you're not allowed to be creative. Maybe it's up to Activision. It probably is, to be honest. But, like, yes, I'm glad when they make improvements, but should I even really be, you know, glazing these little obvious freaking upgrades? Like, oh, you can, you know, have the old point system and the starting pistol, except it's not even standard. It's in a curse mode. Or, oh, the maps are a little bit more unique now. Like, am I really going to sit here and praise the fact that the maps are more unique than, like, Cold War? Like, really, are we doing that? Like, should I even have to praise that? Come on now. I don't know. I know that, like, being a Call of Duty developer probably freaking sucks because they probably can't do anything they want to do, and they're crunched 24/7, and they're working with, like, 2,000 other people, and ideas get lost in translation, and they got to worry about the live service. Like, I don't really... I'm not hating on the devs, I guess, but it's like, I'm just not interested. Like, if BO7 is the best that they have for modern COD and I don't even want to play it, then yeah, I think I'm good, because Modern Warfare 4 is going to be absolute dumpster. We already know that. Bro, this guy does way too much damage. I can literally play with a PPL on Transit 2.0. What are we doing, guys? That's why E33 exploded, because development was truly a fan of their own craft, not prisoners meeting quotas. Yeah. Brother, please don't kill me, you stupid ball. Oh my god. Okay, she healed me, thank god. This area's kind of got me tweaking. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, it's only fun for the first little bit, but I got burnt out because I've been... Yeah. Well, see, like, I had been playing Call of Duty. I played Battlefield. I was playing these multiplayer games. So when I played BO7, I was like, dang, this is actually pretty good. And then I started playing single-player games. I was like, never mind. I'm just going to play single-player games. I'm sorry. Multiplayer games are just too formulaic, too bland. They want to suck your soul away and your wallet. Not interested. Putting my foot down. I'm not showing up for any more CODs. It would take God himself tell me a dream the zombies improve for me to consider buying. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, like, I've bought COD every year. And, like, the idea of not buying COD just sounds weird. But this year might be the first time that I would genuinely consider not buying it. Because I have no faith in Infinity Ward. I'm sure that game is going to be freaking terrible and not anything that I want. And with just me being burnt out of even, you know, a better Call of Duty than what that will be, like, there's no point. I'll be honest, I think the only thing that would intrigue me even a little bit about MW4 is apparently the campaign is going to have you in North Korea, which that sounds unique. But, you know, like Kim Jong-un operator skin. I mean, that might bring me back, but, like, that's the only thing. They should just remake BO2 and not change anything. That would totally work. I mean, I guess, but I've been there and I've done that. Like, for me personally, I would play a BO2 remake for probably 5 minutes, and then I'd be like, yep, I've got my fill of this game before. And you know they would change it. You know they would change it. Done being part of the Skinwalker regime where everyone gets a new COD. It's going to be tough, I won't lie. Like, it's going to be tough not to get a new COD this year. But if there's ever a time to do it, it's this year for me. 100%. They chokehold. The chokehold they have on the game community is disgraceful. It's why we get quality of content from them. Yeah. Speaking of North Korea, I rewatched the interview the other day. Oh, yeah. I remember when that came out, like, they were talking like North Korea was, like, hacking Sony or something. The thing about a BO2 remake is it just resumes the fan base, makes it hot again. All of a sudden, everybody can jump in. Yeah, but for how long, though? Because there's nothing really keeping you from playing BO2 right now. You know? Unless people just really want the better graphics. I mean, I guess hackers. Hackers is the main problem. They put a BBL on the buried ghost, man. Imagine. But I mean, let's be real. You really think that they would remake something in 2026 and make the women more attractive? Have you even been paying attention?
ridiculous. We aren't going to leave you behind.
Nothing indeed, but what's keeping me from playing online is difficulty. Yeah, that's true. The hackers and stuff is the biggest problem. Wouldn't be the same. We need something fresh. I agree. It was the culture and point in time back then that made those games boom. Remaking it would just search for a week back down. Yep. That's my take. That's why I'm not really for remakes. And nobody cared this 2025 last year. BO2 player base did not change. True. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how many people actually would go back to playing it consistently just because it's the same year. Where the heck do I go? Not even emphasizing remakes. If they fix the hackers, push everybody to play it again online with massive marketing, that would do it for me. Yeah. I mean, you know, obviously people would show up for it. I just don't know how long the party would last, to be honest. But a remake, that'd be a medium for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would definitely play a BO2 remake. I just, you know, probably wouldn't play it for very long. I mean, I thought I was going to play BO7 a lot. Like, genuinely, like, that's a crazy emoji, Josh. I thought I was going to play a lot because multiplayer and zombies were looking good. And I don't think they're bad, but I just was like, dude, I've done this before. I'm done. I'm not interested. Then, like, yeah, you could say, well, you play these kind of games all the time. Well, they're more fun. Like, I'll be honest, like, multiplayer in Call of Duty died in enjoyment, honestly, whenever I started playing it solo. Like, back in the day, multiplayer was carried by playing with a group on Search and Destroy. You know. And then as far as zombies, like, zombies has the potential to be fun and exciting every year, but they just make it the same thing. You know, it's like, oh, another year where I farm headshots. And, you know, the Easter egg's, like, exactly the same. Since BO2 doesn't need a remake, at least there would be a revive. That would be so fun. BO2 doesn't need to be remade. All its flaws, kinda. I don't want a remake. I would rather them just port BO2 to new consoles, fix the servers, get rid of the hackers, and make the resolution frame rate like 4K 120 FPS. I don't want them to actually, like, mess with the game. Bro, what's up with all this BBL talk? You have something you want to share with the class? Bro's desperate. BO2 does a need a remake because it's already perfect. All it needs is multiplayer-based revival. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. I am. No? I'm not. Oh, that first emoji I sent you? You want one, or like for yourself, or you want Lexi? Go get one. Like, what do you mean? Hold on a minute. Of course. I want one. I think that's why solo games are out for me right now, just because I don't have a consistent schedule. Well, that's another thing. You know, like, it's the fact that there's no obligation with these games. Multiplayer live service, it's like, oh, I gotta log in, do this, FOMO, oh, the thing's gonna go away, oh, I gotta worry about how many people are online, like, dude, I could be the only person playing this game right now, and guess what? It makes zero impact on my enjoyment. Hey guys, BO2 now available on PS5, Series X. We got rid of all that hackers. Have fun. Self-confidence. I'll tell you what, though. It's going to be like Whiplash when Code Vein 2 drops, because this game is... I'm just playing the base... Like, there's no PS5 version of this. This is like the base PS4 version. And it came out in 2019. And Code Vein 2 is going to be PS5 Pro Enhanced. That game's going to be, like, looking insane compared to this one. Which, by the way, apparently, like... I mean, I know none of you have a PS5 Pro and nobody cares, but apparently the PS5 Pro is going to get an update in spring that's going to give it frame generation, which is like basically insane frames that my PC can't even do. And it's going to bump old games to like 4K 120 FPS. Do you have a PS5 Pro? I do. My dad got me one. W Dad. Yeah. It's gonna also have better upscaling too. But like, Bloodborne at 4K 60 FPS might actually happen secretly with this update. PS5 Pro, like, this update, if the rumors are true, sounds like it's better than when the actual console dropped. Like, this update's more important than the base hardware upgrade. Halo Bros Online notification we never got, man. It's really cool, though, yeah. They just going ham on that thing. Well, it's funny, because the Xbox is still rocking the Series X. Like, they just gave up. Like, the PS5 Pro already clears the Series X in terms of power, and with this update coming out, it's literally... It's going to feel like Microsoft is an entire generation behind. Because right now, the PS5 Pro is the only console with like actual like AI support. I mean, technically, the Series X and base PS5 have like upscaling, but it's not really the same. So like just that alone is tremendous for the PS5 Pro. But I'm not really saying it's worth it at $750, but my dad did get it on sale at $650, which is nice. Still got GTA 6 coming out. Yeah, and the PS5 Pro, I'm calling it right now, is probably going to be the only way to play it at 60 FPS. And that's that's going to make some people lose it. Xbox has a choke on Game Pass crap, though. I mean, do they? They raise it $30 a month. Like, I know so many people just canceled when they did that. Lucky's doing a PS5 giveaway. Who said that? I'm actually lost right now. I don't even know where to go. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm sneezing, too. I got Rona or something. You did? No. No PS5 giveaway. Okay, how did I miss this area? We don't give any giveaway, we need money? Yeah. Donate chat? Dude, yesterday they had a freaking dono war. Jex and Josh thought they could do a dono war with JoJo. Big mistake. Need some percent. Wish I could send the emojis in this chat, man. For educational purposes. But But yeah, W super for being the pilot. Being Denzel up there. Landing the plane upside down or backwards or whatever he did in that movie. Octin smelled the snow. Ma'am. Seeing two again.
I've been waiting for you.
I need to look up the lore because I don't know why there's like a bunch of these different girls everywhere.
Thread of memory.
I'm not complaining, but... Opinions on Moon, best map, goated. I don't care what people have to say. You know what, hot take? I'm gonna hit you with a hot take. I think both versions of Moon are equally great. Because I think that BO1 Moon does a better job of basically representing the feel of a space map. It's supposed to be lonely. The low gravity is supposed to be more intense. BO3 is basically, it's nice, but, and I love the biodome, but I don't know, like, it just feels like another zombies map. It doesn't feel like it's set in outer space on the moon as much as the first one. New Moon buns, you know what? I respect it. Hot take.
Please, spin it.
Knocked better than Moon. Alright, we're taking your mod away. That BBL and New Moon buns, no pun intended. Man. You need to, like, mod that into the game at this point. With how much you're talking about it. Shang better than Moon. Ban. Shang is not good. I'm sorry. I don't care that you're freaking, like, doing round 100 on Shang. And you're like, oh, everybody who doesn't like it sucks. It's just, like, there's nothing to that map. The only unique thing about that map, really, is the freaking baby gun and, like, a minecart. Like, I don't hate Shang, but, like, the people who have glazed it in recent memory, you don't know what you're talking about. You just don't. You have a wrong opinion. Denzel did an ollie with the plane. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really... Shang's okay. It's okay. When I think about BO1 maps, I'm thinking about, like, so much innovation, uniqueness, new perks every single map. Shang didn't even have a new perk. I mean, try getting Pap on public match. It's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Who here has gotten Pap unlocked on public match? Raise your hand. And communicating with them does not count. Granted, even if you did that, they'd probably not listen to you. Yeah, because no one plays that map. Well, I'm just saying, like, they literally made a system where it's impossible to get Pap unless everybody coordinates. Alright, here we go. This is... It's about to be bad. Akin. I'm not gonna lie, this game's bosses have been a joke, but that last boss fight was kind of, like, that dude was cracked. So I'm worried about this one. Not bad like Moon. Ban. Alrighty then. The heck even is this thing, man? Is it like a cheetah woman or something? I don't know what this would be.
It's just like what happened with Nicola.
Emily? Drink pilot?
We have to.
We have to what?
You're kidding, right? You were all alone, Emily.
I need to go back to the home base. I have like so much crap I need to do over there. I've just been kind of bouldering through this area. Man, what's this game about?
Your suffering to an end. Just hold on.
You know,
A little while longer.
I mean, I know that like where these people been kind of resurrected or something, and we have to like consume blood, kind of like vampires, and if you know, it's possible for us to go crazy, and the enemies that we fight are us in the future if we go feral or whatever. There's like some dude named Mito that is like the main villain we gotta take out. I don't really know, to be honest. Fan service game? Yeah, basically. That's the correct answer. Ooh, I got ice on my weapon. This thing's probably gonna cook. Oh my god, what happened to my health bar? Here we go, big damage. Big damage. But I'll be honest, I don't really care about the story of Souls-likes a whole lot. Personally, I would rather the story of this game be like a lot of other ones where it's not really in your face. But JoJo's gonna be investor for this channel. He already is. I think he said he's gonna be my finance manager. Moon was actually so unique, all jokes aside. Absolutely. You had the hacker, which could do all sorts of things. You had the QED, which could do all sorts of things. You had the environmental aspect with both having to wear the PES as well as the excavators that everybody hates. You had, you know, going back to Earth, going back to Moon. The spawn area was super unique. The wonder weapon. Moon's like the most unique map of all time. You had JoJo who invests in giveaways. No giveaways on this channel, like MD said. No giveaways.
What are you doing there,
Oh.
child? Those pitiful creatures have fallen in their attempt to climb.
Honestly, I'm not really paying attention to the story as much as I probably should, mostly because I played this game before. I think Code Vein 2, I'll probably
Late bloomers
be a little bit more quiet during cutscenes.
will fuel your success, for they will serve as offerings to your ascension.
I mean, not that I'm going to care tremendously about the story in that one either, but...
Just do it to me.
Oh, what?
An intriguing offer.
Would I have money for that one day? JoJo's Go giveaway is a stay to a lucky viewer of this channel. You know, rip the ground.
Don't worry, Yakuma. I'll keep everyone safe. I promise.
So, next time we meet, you can pay me back with a bunch of onigiri. Got that?
Bro's dead. You're talking to a corpse.
Take care, you guys.
It's actually crazy how many... What? Trapdoor. How many of these, like, little walking simulator cutscenes there are?
Yes, just as I thought. Attempt
I hope that Code Vein 2 has absolutely, approximately 0 of these.
humanity will
I think this is probably my least favorite part about this entire game.
knowing all, transcending all, and eventually,
I'd rather just watch a cutscene.
just you wait, Gregorio.
Donate money and we'll do $5 gift card. Man, $5? That's a massive giveaway right there. Don't you think, guys? $5 giveaway. Y'all be tweaking for that. DMC4 next or ban? I'm not playing it next, so ban. Don't people not like that one? Isn't that one like the one that's kind of the black sheep of the family of those games? Drink Pilot the game. Who is this? Is this Emily? It must be. Because Yakumo's looking all intense. Oh, he just got pushed. Wingman. I'm following the story, trust. I know what's happening. I'm locked in for the story.
Hey.
Yakumo? No way, it really is you, Yakumo. You're all better, too. That's so wonderful.
Are we like in a dream or something?
Sorry it took me so long.
How
to
do we even
here,
get here?
But, well,
Alright, what's everybody's least favorite zombies map? Let me know right now. Worst zombies map.
It was my decision, after all.
You can't say a Vanguard map. Actually, least favorite from World at War to BO3. MD, you're done. Your time's up. Your time is up.
Yakumo, we like you because you're always pushing forward and not dwelling on the past.
It's Ozer for MD.
It's up to you growing up. So pull yourself together already.
sorry.
Busty
What
Poe?
did I just say?
I actually wouldn't even say Busty Poe because it's such a challenge. I would probably... I think Farm's worse than Busty Poe, personally. Because Farm's like this weird in-between.
I really am glad, though.
Like, Busty Poe, you have nothing. Town, you have everything you need. Farm's just kind of weird in between. I would rather play Busty Poe over Farm. Oh, snap. She hungry.
I guess stomachs don't know any better.
Sheesh. Here, take this.
You're Onigiri! I've been waiting
I like
for
Farm
this.
for how it looks. Sucks, but I don't hate it. I mean, I don't hate it, but... I just think Busty Poe's more unique.
So good.
How Farm, it's like Shinonuma. True, it is. Never F with either of those maps. Well, me and MD have... We've run the Busty Poe gauntlet.
Are you
Busty Poe
you
round
want-
30. Go get it done,
Always
Josh.
wanted more.
I'm satisfied.
I got to like 28 and died. Twice. Respect for y'all's Busty Poe game. It's fun.
Hey, wait.
So, Yakumo,
Man, she cooked. Why is everybody
there's
turning to stone
something
in
I'd
this
like
game?
you to do for me. Do you remember how you used to hold me when I was little? Could you?
Man, big sad. You better get after it. Now's your chance. She's literally turning to stone. You need to hurry up. 5 BO1 worst map. I didn't like it back then, but honestly, like, I could enjoy 5. The Wonder Weapon is terrible, though. Remember the I remember the 28 Busty Poe run, yeah. Man, the plot be plotting right now.
Thank you.
Emily.
Yakumo, you know, I've always...
Of
Yakumo,
course.
I've always...
Of course. Bruh. Actually, Doris. Okay. Alright. Please tell me you misspelled and meant to say Die Rise. Please, for the love of God. Please tell me you meant to say Die Rise. Okay. Thank God. Saying Doris is the worst map is like a criminal offense. Was almost Ozer? It was.
What?
I thought you dead. Why are you talking to me? She just said what, and now we're going into a loading screen. Yeah, I don't know what my least favorite map of the OG games would be. Honestly, probably... I think it'd be Shang. Honestly, I think it'd be Shang. I think Shang's probably my least favorite. Die Rise is close for me, but honestly, I would put Die Rise above Shang. Because at least Die Rise does something interesting. Where's my $5? The $5 giveaway? I don't know what MD did with it. It's my PS5 Pro. Man.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
What is happening? She like...
I'm still in the same form as I was before.
this is like the dog
The two of us are
creature.
finally together again.
Yo, W $5. There it is. W Father, $5.
What were you going to say earlier? You know.
Don't donate anymore though, because I'm,
Well,
you know,
you won't laugh.
gonna be ordering one of those Jex
Why would
pizzas
I?
later.
I've always loved your onigiri. I can't get enough.
Jex and his pizza, man.
Oh, was that it?
Sorry,
Wow,
Super.
You're in luck.
Love how Dairaz looks but plays like
I'm
crap.
happy to make as many as you like, as often as you want.
So his girlfriend is this thing now.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Dang, MD, that's a big donation. I don't know if I can afford that.
Thank you, Emily. You got me in your pocket now. You're already carrying a lot on your shoulders.
Call of Duty?
Let's carry it together, okay?
The map? What do you mean Call of Duty the map? What are we talking about?
Well, time to move.
Worst one? The
Come on.
worst Call of Duty map?
Let's get going.
Like multiplayer map?
Just you wait.
I can answer that.
Swear, I'll make that bastard pay
Well,
for it
actually, I
this
don't know
time.
if I can answer. Yeah, I can answer that immediately. Can we all agree on the worst Call of Duty map? Multiplayer map. We all know what it is.
That was
Aftermath,
such a
I don't know.
moving scene.
Oh, that's me, though. I remember this guy now.
In fact,
It's
I
Shipment.
almost found my-
Shipment is the worst Call of Duty map.
You, Mito.
It's literally just a box to grind camos.
Interesting. I don't see little Jack anywhere.
Like, yeah, I mean, people like Shipment because of camos, but that's it.
Saves us a search anyway. Your ass, pal!
Well, that didn't work. Oh, snap. The whole gang's here.
Impressed. My guinea pigs have been gifted with
I literally do not remember anything that's happening right now.
I must say, I'm grateful to the children, Yakumo. They were excellent test subjects.
Damn you!
Jack's about to get cooked, probably. Yeah. Oh, my God. Buddy, you thought you were him. Jack was the final boss of the beginning of the game, and then the real final boss showed up.
Jack, my boy, you're late. How can you be slacking off when you've got such an important job?
I'm here to take
Grok said the worst zombies map is Die Rise.
Oh,
Grok
then
based.
what with them exactly? After all, your vessel is broken.
What are you talking about?
But I will say,
You didn't notice?
if you just asked him what the worst zombies map period is and he said Die Rise, that's a little harsh. If we're talking about the old games, I could see that. But like Vanguard and Cold War and all of them exist.
Incorrect.
MD, like
I allowed her to escape.
I'm about to, like the band hammer's coming down.
That's...
I'm gonna get Super to pilot right into your forehead,
In that lovely throat of hers.
ban you from life. Said, what's the worst COD Zombies map? Yeah, that's pretty wild that he said that.
That means she was already.
Damn you!
That's an order.
I am
Like, you can't do that to me.
Frenzy before long, and a frenzied relic will be compelled to seek Gregorio. Do you suppose she's already wandering the snow-capped mountains?
Mito! I'll destroy you!
Josh, you're just rage baiting, not falling for it. I mean, MD probably is too, but I'm definitely not taking it from Josh. Come on now.
For me, I must
Bad
say
rage
farewell
bait.
to a certain dotard.
Objectively.
Get back here, you coward! It can't be.
Don't make me send more emojis. You're gonna do that regardless.
I have to go find her.
Alright, do it. What is this? Not really what I want. Putin, the type of dude to ban everyone in his country from saying Moon isn't the worst map in COD Zombies. If Putin said tomorrow that everybody who says Moon is the worst map gets executed, I would be moving to Russia.
I'm doing just. Thank you. Knowing that what I did wasn't. I might be able to live it now. I'm doing. Oh, stop.
Even now, I can still feel my successor somewhere nearby.
That's an go back to home base. Moon. Oh, man. Grok says Origins is the best map. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. As the kids say, Grok knows ball. But he should. You know who doesn't? Freaking Google AI. Dumbest AI ever. Like, Google AI literally got a math problem wrong one time. And it contradicted itself in its own explanation. Apple now partnering with Google for AI. They need to. Somebody needs to fix that thing. But I think Google has like 2 AIs, right? Like they have like Gemini and then they have the one when you search up like on Google or whatever. You see the war for going to space again? Really? We're going to space again?
After I think she's.
It's about time. He said runners up are Mob and Dryzen. Yeah. He knows what he's talking about. I mean, I wouldn't put Mob up there. Sorry, MD. But I mean, it is objectively great map. Where's I going? Oh yeah. Wake me up when we're on the moon. They'll go to Shang.
But,
There we go. I can finally get this. Boom. Give me that.
find something about. Make sure you're
Oni
ready.
Bane. Alright, let's see.
I've got.
Grog put Shadows at 4, Kino 6, Buried's 10. Buried's my dad's favorite map. Increases strength and willpower. Buried is goated. It is pretty good. Like, even though it's easy, I don't care. I love the map. Very unique. A lot of fun. Man, Souls games. Yeah, I know you love them. Origins is peaker than peak.
We've one witness. Well,
That's some
I'll
more
lead the
depths
way.
content.
Just tell
Bro,
me
we
what
still
we're
don't have a new one? What are we doing?
Don't let the.
What are we doing?
You have.
Stonehaven from Ghost, number 2. Yeah. I knew that, like, I mean, obviously, that's kind of the easy pick that most people go for, but... I mean, it is pretty not great for Call of Duty, but... Yeah, we got a trophy. I don't know. I feel like Shipment has to be it.
Already dry by the time it was all we could do.
Like, even though people play it so much, it's not a good map. Like, it's a box. I could make Shipment in 2 seconds. Like, Stonehaven didn't play well, but at least there was, like, a map that was designed. I hate Dig from World at War and BO2, to be honest. I didn't play it very much, but I did prefer it in World at War.
You have.
I think BO2 was a little chaotic for it. You say box, I think of Asmon saying regards are going to be put in a box.
Completely heedless of oneself
Man.
or others, wandering lost in directions.
Isn't the story good in Ghosts? I like the campaign. I thought the ending was amazing. Wish they would have done something with it.
Even when another, but I wonder, is that really how it should be?
Investigate Ridge of Frozen Souls. Rescue Eva. Oh, yeah. She's that one girl that's very integral to the plot. We need to get her back. Okay, now we go back here. BO2 had the most beautiful DLC packs. Ghost had the best DLC, period. Because literally Ghost base game was like a big disappointment in a lot of ways. These days, it'd be considered a masterpiece, but it was pretty disappointing in a lot of ways. The DLC, though, oh my god. They were getting crazy with those multiplayer maps. All the multiplayer maps in the DLC were better than the base game, pretty much. And then the Extinction maps were goated, because Extinction was goated. Love the gas station map in Ghosts. Oh, yeah. Alright, is there a door that's locked over here or something? Oh, wait a minute, I see it. Oh, yeah, it's that one place, duh. It's that one door I tried opening like 40 times, couldn't get in. Yeah, Snoop Dogg being the voiceover, incredible. Peak. Peak. I don't know, I play a lot of Ghosts. I like Ghosts. I mean, I understand why people didn't like it, because, you know, BO2 was right before it, but... good game. Favorite Ghost DLC maps? There were a lot of good ones. It's hard for me to remember them, like, off the top of my head, like, the names. I mean, the easy one would be the one, what was it called, Fog, where you play as Michael Myers. But, like, there were some later on the DLC season that are really nice. The Dome remake, where you could play with the Venom X from Extinction if you did an Easter egg in the multiplayer map, was amazing. Like, they literally had the Wonder Weapon from Extinction that you had to do a small Easter egg for in a multiplayer match to get. Like, just the creativity on point. But there were some really good ones. I thought it was interesting that they tried to remake Shipment and make it an actual map, but it was kind of trash. But, I don't know. I don't remember the names of them, but there were a lot of good ones. I love the ones with the ghost pirates and the ship. The one in Egypt where you play as Predator was good. The Long Cave. I forgot how many freaking cutscenes and story moments this game has.
Look, there used to be just ruins here, but now they've been turned into a desert. The successor who created this crypt...
Forgot they redid Dome. It was so good.
As they struggled to resist
I think you could also call in... Because, like, Ghost had that field order system. And that was, like, how you guys play as Michael Myers and all that. I think you could call in the Extinction aliens into a multiplayer match.
The one where evil was born. She and I promised each other that if one of us fell to the thirst, the other would have the last of their humanity. Eva is waiting for me, just over there.
Alrighty then.
I'm talking too much.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway, I'm going.
We
on
yapping,
ahead.
man.
This is between me and Eva.
Alright. Area 011. Okay. Sounds like it's getting serious. I don't remember this area at all. Literally. Big buffs. Big damage. Tremendous. Oh, what is this? They got quicksand? Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm staggering the crap out of these dudes. Oh, suicide bomber. He didn't die, though. He didn't fully commit. He didn't fully ock in. Eminem survival for Ghost goated, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I remember, like, Ghost was probably the most excited I ever was for a Call of Duty game. It's like, they were just winning. And also, the marketing was so good, especially with Eminem. And the Extinction, like, that whole thing. Unique, brand new. I was so hyped for Ghosts. And I mean, in some ways it delivered, but it also did not. Leak vaccine? COVID? Bro tried to pull out the nade. We're just massacring all these poor fellers. Look at this guy. Ow. Hold on. Let me get this off. Come on. Bruh. He dodged it. Oh, I'm dead. Revive me, Io. Thank you. This guy is a tank. I just now realized how insane this dude is. Brother, this guy is whooping me. There we go. Ooh, you see that? Cancel him out of it. Easy. Good lord. One of the best multiplayer is BO4. It's so good. I feel like it doesn't get enough attention. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, like, I was too busy playing Blackout that year. I did not play multiplayer very much, but when I did play it, I thought it was pretty good. It felt kind of like Overwatch. But I thought it was different. It was unique. Sniper and the guns are so good. Oh, sniping was ridiculously overpowered in that game because you had 150 health, but sniper's still one shot. The Paladin in Blackout is my favorite sniping experience in video game history. That gun in Blackout, peak. Absolute cinema. I know it was pretty good in multiplayer, obviously, too, but I didn't use it there. Obama Yamama counterbalances attention BO4 needs. True, he's a big BO4 glazer. I think BO4 and Ghosts both share the same fate, which is they were both disappointing at the time, but compared to stuff now, they're like masterpieces. Anyone play COD 3 campaign? I think I said this recently on a stream. I don't know if it was you that asked me, but I did not play COD 3 because COD 2 was my first COD, and, you know, due to my dad's cousin playing on Southpaw controls and then handing him the controller for the very first time back with Halo 1 and it being on Southpaw, and then me playing from my dad, I was pretty much grown up into playing Southpaw, and there's games that didn't have Southpaw back in the day, and COD 3 was one of them. Southpaw sounds cooked. Everybody says that, but people forget to realize that it's literally no different than Default if it's all you've ever known. Like, yeah, if you're somebody who plays Default and you go to play Southpaw, it's terrible. But, like, I started on Southpaw, and that's all I ever played, so for me, it's fine. And I would argue Southpaw, if you play with Claw, is actually superior to the other playstyles. You get to do way more with the controller. You basically have a scuff without having a scuff. Characters in BO4 multiplayer, I think, did a great job with their specials. Imagine McDonald's had Jack's Pizza. I feel like it'd be trash. McDonald's pizza? Like, I have a feeling that would not be good. But yeah, anyways, I did not play COD 3 campaign. I played the opening tutorial for like 5 minutes. I threw the grenades down the firing range. I hear that. I still want to try. It'd be a guilty pleasure. Fair enough. This seems bad. Threw the grenades down the range, just given I hurt myself today vibes. That's funny. Go. Nice, it's another use. Thank God. Wonder if you're able to jump in Code Vein 2. Rush from BO2 is so good. I forgot what that was. Didn't you tell me this the other day? Or are you talking about the map? Yeah, you're talking about the map, that's right. I thought you were talking about like a game mode. That was a pretty good map. I think they... Can you stop doing that? I think they brought it back. And, I don't know if it was Cold War, BO6, or no, not BO7. I think it was either Cold War or BO6. Almost felt like a game mode. Was that all there was to this place? No. Here we go. Items I'm not going to use. Alright. Imagine they had a paintball mode. I can't believe there wasn't... Oh my god! Oh, I fell down here. I literally said, or I was going to say, I can't believe there's not an enemy back here. And I turn around, we got freaking, like, the biggest boulder of all time bouldering right to my forehead. God, how many of these they sending out? Can I even make it past this thing in time? What the heck is this, man? Oh my god. Whew. Super. Why are you sending these after me? Good lord. That was ridiculous. Okay. Ooh, you're cooked, buddy. One second. No idea what the Rush remaster is called. I think it's just Rush. I don't think they rename the maps. Like, I think if they do a full-on remake, they will, but a lot of maps they just, like, pretty much port over. I think Rush was one of those that they just ported over. They gave it a different theme, though. I didn't think they did. Maybe they did. I don't know. I thought it was one of those they just ported. Ported Ozer. Just saying Discord. Look at this guy, man. Get out of here. Looks like buried theme. Don't drop it on my forehead. You're right, Cold War copied the map. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think Cold War even changed the look of any of their maps. Discord pick still looks like Rush Remastered, buried fashion. Who is this? Okay. What a threat. Can't believe it. Can't believe I made it out alive. Bye-bye. 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 Too easy. Oh, my character's sweating. Turn around. There we go. Stamp icon 4. Leak. Ugh, I'm leaking everywhere. How do I get rid of that? I don't. I'm just gonna be leaking. Leaky. Leak maxing? I am. I'm leak maxing all over the place. Oh, is this that guy that had like 1 billion HP? Yes, it is. Fantastic. What kind of attack was that? Hey, yo, I got number 3. There it is. I don't even know what's happening right now. It's a miracle I'm not dead. This dude's got a whole tornado around him. I'm dead now. Io, please. Io, please. Io, please. Man. See, she doesn't always heal me. Mia would like immediately heal me every time. Last Airbender. Nickelodeon should sue this game. I don't know what that was, man. That was... Oh, I gotta do this again? Bruh. I gotta dodge Boulder Man again? There we go. Boulder Man, yeah. Bro looks like a stick insect, yet throws boulders. I know, where's that strength coming from? He's got a sleeper build. Oh my god, the whole crew's here. Popping every buff. The heck was that? Why we gotta fight in the quicksand, man? Dude, he just absolutely annihilated my health bar. I'm gonna be honest, this guy is just out of my league. Of course that missed. There we go. There we go, backstab. I was really hoping that would work. Alright, spam. Die. Oh my god. Bro looks like Rayquaza. Rayquaza is a dragon Pokemon. Almost didn't get my souls. Give me... Bruh. I'm sick of y'all. Get out of here. Suicide Spur. Can't even wear it. Alright. It's aborted, instantly stacks spawn mana, stay alive. Wait, what? The boulder's coming after me. It would have been way scarier if Hank was coming down that hill rather than just a regular old boulder. I probably would have just deleted the game out of fear. You throw your PC out the window? I throw my window out the window. What is this? Okay. Oh, she got locked out. Imagine that crap. I got boarded quickly, get the mana. Oh, I remember this area. Poor window, indeed. I don't know why I'd ever need to go back here, but you know what? I'll take it. Actually, I guess I can use this thing right here. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It's a W shortcut. Never get the Boulder's wife's cell phone number. Oh, don't do it. It's the worst thing that Jesse ever did in the whole show. But yo, I got a board game. Aside from turning down go-karts, well, that was Walt. That was Walt that turned it down. As you like to say, this y'all's goat.
This was the only way we could find to see.
Another stick figure. Think I like Souls games now? Really? Why is that? Can't wait for that dude's new Prison Break vid. Oh, yeah. He hasn't made Season 3 video yet, has he? Of course no. I mean, we know your taste can't be trusted. Die Rise, one of your favorite maps, but you don't like Souls games? Okay. I see. Rude. True. You said my favorite map was Booty Cheeks. Absolute dumpster. Now I'm rude? Oh my god. No winning. No winning with the clown. Just suffering. Suffering. He did upload Season 3 Part 1? Oh, really? I need to watch that. Listen? I'm listening. Antique LP record? Yo, from who? Just trust me. A lot of trust going on. Look at that freaking guy. You didn't hit either of us. That was pointless. We need that Season 3 Part 2 video right now. Oh my god. I just ate that. And that. Yo, where the backstab at, man? What would make you like Souls games, MD? Be honest. Is it a skill issue? Ow. No. Alright, what would make you like them? What do you not like about them? This little guy. How is that not a backstab?
It hurts a bit, but I'll be fine.
Hilarious that window just reminded me of when my cousin played Slenderman, jump scare happened, she just instantly closed laptop before the jump scare even peaked. Trust me, it's not skill issues, but I don't want to die a lot and farm so I can beat a boss and remember every movement he'd do. Well. No comment. It's not skill issues, but I don't want to die a lot. I mean, I get it though. Like they're absolutely annoying parts of these games for sure. But I mean, what game doesn't have some annoying parts in it? I don't know, these games are easy, they're cakewalk. Every single Souls game is the easiest thing I've ever played. Candace Owens cooked. Now, she's been cooked. That woman's psychotic. What'd she say, like, Charlie Kirk time traveled into her dream or something? Like, I don't know. Like, he's a time traveler. He was, like, reincarnated, like, 10 times. Isn't that part of the game to die? Remember the movement to defeat the boss? I mean, it depends on the game. You know, like, not every one you're gonna die a lot and have to know the movements. There's plenty of Souls-likes, including this one, where if you just know the mechanics well enough, you can brute force it and not have to learn the movement patterns. I mean, yeah, like, Elden Ring has some pretty tough bosses for sure that you do have to, like, memorize the movements on, but not all of them are like that. Like, if you do want to actually, which I mean you don't obviously, but if you did want to play a Souls game and not have to worry that much about that, then they have ones with easier, like, actual difficulty options. AI Limit was my favorite one last year, and that one's, like, on the easier side. This one's not too hard. Lords of the Fallen is very similar to Dark Souls, and it's, like, the bosses are super slow. I mean, obviously, you're going to struggle a little bit on your first playthrough, but there's definitely much easier ones than Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring's benefit is that it's open world, so you can choose what to do, and you can come back, but, like, Elden Ring is, I feel like it's simultaneously one of the hardest and one of the easiest. Like, the open world aspect makes it one of the easiest, but it has some of the hardest bosses in the whole, like, genre.
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
A lot of options for skill trees and swords. Well, see, that's, like, one nice thing about this game is you don't really have to, like, worry about the stats as much. You just level up and it goes up on everything. You change your build based on your little blood code. But yeah, I mean, if you're not big into RPG stuff, then yeah, I could see why you wouldn't like it. Remember 10 years ago when livestream started, it took 10 minutes for the YouTuber to tune in? I remember when the delay was like 10 minutes. I was like, how is this even a live stream? I'm curious what you mean, though. 10 minutes for the YouTuber to tune in?
Please. memory for me.
Also, there's Souls-likes where you don't have very many weapons. Like, God, what was it? There was, I mean, Wukong, you have one weapon. Monkey. Like your starting soon screen, jeez, taking like 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would let that go for way too long. Honestly, I stopped doing the whole, like, scheduling. Like, I would schedule all my streams, I'm not even doing it now because I don't care.
Please.
I'm just playing when I'm ready.
Spin a thread of memory.
But, like, some people literally will schedule a stream, like, a freaking day in advance. Like, I get it if you're, like, an event, doing it, like, a week in advance or something, or a day in advance, but, like, random people, like, guys, I'll be playing Custom Zombies at 8 p.m. 2 days from now. Here's the scheduled stream. It's like, dude, it ain't that serious. People ocking in and out anyway. Trust DMC4. Yeah. You don't really like RPGs, and you don't like Souls, and I don't think you really like open world that much, so it makes sense that you would literally freaking hate Elden Ring. That's like the antithesis to everything you like. I need to go back and rest up. What's funny is I used to, like, be so basic with my game taste. Like, there was so much I didn't like. I definitely didn't like, I didn't want to play no RPG or open world or anything. Action games even, like, I used to be the ball and gun gamer, except instead of a ball, it was a block. If I could build in it or shoot people in it, it was my game back then. Anything else? Nope. If there was a sword, I wasn't touching it with a 10-foot pole. And then Dark Souls 3 released. And literally just made me start appreciating way more games. And it was because it was hard and didn't tell you anything. I was so intrigued by that. It was like doing an Easter egg, but as a video game. I was like, they don't tell you anything? Cousin compared to Origins of Dark Souls 3, I like your cousin. W cousin. Remember in PS3 I sold a Souls game? Not surprised. If you sold Dark Souls 2, I will forgive you. It says Minecraft is an RPG. Minecraft is not an RPG. I don't know how, I mean, I guess, like, it kind of has, the problem with, you know what, though, the problem with that is that the term RPG is too loose. Because, like, every video game in existence these days has RPG elements. Except for, like, pure action games. I wouldn't, like, Minecraft kind of has RPG elements, I guess, but I wouldn't really call it an RPG. Alright, let's go do this. I hope this boss isn't too hard. I'm locking in with the Jex Pizza after this. W soundtrack. It's almost Ozer, it is. You getting the pizza from... I wish, but they don't deliver to my house. Yes, MD. I trust you.
Eva.
Chain or local? Nah, it's either gonna be like Domino's or Pizza Hut or something. Papa John's is just too far away.
You don't have to fight anymore.
Do it on PS5? Well, yeah, I mean, I probably would.
It's all gonna be okay.
Maybe I could do it after the PS5 Pro upgrade and make it like 4K, 120 FPS, something stupid.
Don't try to stop me.
The end? No, this is not the end of the game. This game is real for the soundtrack. It's got a pretty good soundtrack. Love the Xbox 360 Pizza Hut ad back in the day. Dude, did you know that you could order a pizza from the Wii? Like, there's literally an app in the Wii where you can order a pizza. And it's like all Nintendo branded. Somebody did it literally a year ago. A year ago, somebody ordered Domino's from the Wii. That video was legendary. Okay, what is all this? Ow. Bro's giving me a hand. Okay, I'm getting freaking destroyed. There we go, big damage, big damage. Oh, I forgot I got that other weapon. I need to try it. Completely forgot I had that thing. Silent Hill 3? Yeah. Forgot about that game. I need to come back to it. Bro. These little hands. Die. To be honest, same thing happened. I started and stopped in the beginning. I mean, I do want to go back and play it. I think part of my issue with it, though, was I was probably the most confused ever in that mall. Dude, I don't even know how to dodge these attacks. She's cooking me. And these hands, they want me bad. It's alright, Io's just literally carrying. Bye-bye. Explain in easy English? What part? Oh, what Super said? He said you're crazy for not liking cats.
So, it's over.
It's Ozer.
No, this isn't the end. Come on. Let's go see her again.
Let's do it.
What do you say? It's not possible.
Right, I remember MD said that. Here I go touching a spiky crystal. I like cats, but I'm too lazy to take care of one. Bro. Cats are way easier to take care of than dogs. Like, cats just, like, mind their own business, do their own thing. Dogs are the ones that always need your attention. Dogs horrible? Oh, you don't like either. MD, the first person in human history to not like cats or dogs.
I was just a possession.
I can't believe it. So what do you like? Do you like any animals at all?
I couldn't even speak, but he took me in without a second thought.
Monkey. What about monkey? I know you like monkey. Everybody like monkey.
I have a naturally high compatibility, so if there's any way that my body could possibly be of use to him,
I didn't think they could get any bigger.
then it is his.
I'm sorry, who said that?
Even if it costs me my humanity.
Just have an automatic litter box to change bag after 30 days and feeding machine to fill food for 30 days as well.
Are you still?
Toads are cute.
I must have fallen
I liked
asleep.
frogs, like picking them up,
Don't waste
looking at them
resources.
in their natural habitat. When I was little.
I'm afraid I can't obey that order.
Cat's good, but I don't want to take care. Fair enough.
Too much.
Frogs are cute. Frogs just look, they have that look like they exist and they're chill. That's their look. They're like, I'm here. I barely know what's happening, but I'm chill. I hate dogs. Why?
Don't blame yourself.
Why you hate dogs? What dog do to you? What's the dog doing?
I have no regrets. Still, I wish I could sing for you one last time.
Their look is they know enough to be chill. Shot the dog. You hate dogs because you shot a dog? Shock the dog. Yo, is that Hassan? The chillest animal on planet Earth, though, is a capybara. They literally get along with any animal, even freaking alligators. They ride on top of them. They just be chill. Frogs know they're chilling with you in that moment. It's all they know. Capybara stack on each other's crazy. W
Put you
Cappy.
through far too
How they
much.
do that, I don't know.
No, you haven't. When I first met you, I had absolutely nothing. You gave me a
Raccoon?
light of hope.
Man. Interesting pick.
And my voice.
That one who fart? Hey, capybaras fart.
Don't be sad, Jack.
It's kind of funny. I mean, I guess they all do. But, you know,
From the
capybara
moment
just
I took
loud.
on my role, I knew this would eventually be my fate.
They want absolutely nothing to do with this. That's why I like them so much.
But I was still happy. Because I was with you.
We getting a lot of romance going on in this game.
Me too.
I can't say I blame any of these dudes. Kangaroos don't fart. What's your favorite, Lucky? Oh, man. Well, I mean, the animal I was closest to in my life was a cat.
Your mission.
But I would say that my favorite animals, just because I think they're cool or fun or whatever, is orangutans,
Bright, while the candle of
guinea
life still
pigs. I've had a
burns.
guinea pig, love guinea pig, and capybara. Also,
Eva.
what are they? African bullfrog? It's like this massive frog, like gladiator frog that just eats
One
anything.
last time.
Pretty epic. Bunnies are crazy. You know, the problem with rabbits is like I feel like I would love them so much, but I've never been able to get close to one because they're so skittish, and I've never owned one as a pet. African bullfrog is loaded. He is. What all these? A lot of animals. Yeah, there's this dude who's a YouTuber. He makes videos where he literally takes his African bullfrog and, like, he pretty much has them... He has him, like, in a box, and he just puts other creatures that you think would be, like, terrifying in there, and the bullfrog just annihilates them. Like, I think they put, like, 5... He put, like, 5 or 6 black widows in there with the thing. And by the end of the video, it was overloaded with 5 black widows in its stomach. And it was just burping. I was like, this guy is a freaking G. He don't give a crap. Man. So I guess when we get back out to the real world or whatever, she's gonna be, like, friendly as this boss or something.
The relics.
What's the channel? I don't remember, sadly. Just look up African Bullfrog versus, and you'll probably find it. African Bullfrog looks like he about to send you on the quest of your life. Dude's a champion. He's a gladiator. Seems like Lord Frog is channel name, maybe. And aren't, like, I think in the story, all these girls that we're saving or whatever are, like, fragments of the queen or something?
The relic's effect? Maybe it's because we were
From
there to
Cats,
trigger
a stinky
immediately.
frog. Who maxed the stats on that thing? I'm telling you.
Thank you. You held the threads of my tattered heart together.
Eva. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Would you let me stay with you a while longer?
Do you even need to ask?
I'm telling you. This the end? No. You may as well get used to watching these Souls-likes, MD. I mean, you think this game is long. Wait until the second one comes out. The second one is like Elden Ring. And then we got Neo 3, Lords of Fallen 2, Mortal Shell 2, Phantom Blade 0. You know, I'll play Liza P as well at some point. Now, it's not like I'm only going to play Souls-likes, but they're, you know.
Wait.
What did I do to deserve
I don't know where
this?
he is.
Man.
Experiments on the relics, and now he's stolen.
You
the
said
ones
Moon
inside
was
Eva.
bad.
I think I know what his plan is.
Alright, let's hear it. What's the plan?
Reviving the queen.
Oh, thought that's what we were doing.
In order to do that, he'll have to take Silva's relic as well.
So, Silva's a successor.
That's not
Any more animals? Actually, big cats.
the Red Mist. The jail of the mists that covers the world and deepens.
I don't know what
Revan's
other
bloodthirst.
animals I would honestly talk about.
The one who created it.
Moon.
None other than Silva.
What? Why would Silva do that?
Soldiers were needed to fight the queen when she frenzied. Since humanity had already suffered significant losses, revenants were created to swell the ranks. In the end, we succeeded in stopping the Queen. But there are a lot of humans living in the world outside.
I'll take my what? To travel anywhere but not Souls
Without
games?
the
Get
Red
some help,
Mist,
Lucky?
Both starving revenants and
Get
the
some
lost
help,
would be able to
Lucky,
roam
man.
freely.
Come on now.
It was created to prevent further tragedy.
I think
Though,
that
I have to admit, if every
You know,
revenant was like you, it wouldn't have been
you just
as
need
much
to
of a concern.
accept that you were wrong. You're gonna go back and you're gonna beat that Tree Sentinel, and you're
We'll
gonna
take the
love
path to the
Elden Ring
fortress.
and Souls
If
games, and you're
you
gonna be a
end up
bigger
with
fan of them
luck,
than
you
me.
might catch him.
Just let it happen. You're fighting it. Stop fighting it, MD. You're still holding on. Let go.
Oh, and don't forget,
Harmless snakes can be cute.
those who carry a relic are always at risk.
I don't know about cute, but they look interesting.
Not even for a moment.
No, thank you. I'm good. Are you, though? You've been sad recently. You know why you're sad? Because you're not playing Souls games.
Sharp eyes, kid.
Harmonia. Almost level 100.